Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with keys to the Split Vendetta, Cradle of Humanity, Tides of Avarice, Kingdom End, and Timelines expansions. Space. It's still pretty big, but I've seen most of it. These are the continuing voyages of Captain Sokka. I built an empire around my homeworld of Argon Prime and became the destroyer of Xenon. Thanks to an experiment from Bozo Ta, I found myself in a galaxy far, far away. I had to use what little Xenon technology I found to come back home. And while I'll miss the Star Destroyers, nothing beats coming back. I'm ready for whatever challenge lies before me. This is X4, a roleplay series. Alright everyone, listen up. Bozo Ta has a lead. We will be heading south from Memory of Prophet all the way through those scale areas down to Mukai's Revenge. That is the location of our ship. All Tiger's Claw fighters attached to the Behemoth, please. Tiger's Claw group attack targets in range. That will get the Tiger's Claw moving. We are taking the Behemoth ahead of the fleet. Fighters will be following us through. We are going to be laying down as quick fire as possible and possibly leaving this fighter group behind, but we cannot afford to have that ship jump away. All right, Memory of Prophet 10, fighters are indeed following us and Tiger's Claw is moving. With any luck, when we get into Lumankenstrat's Legacy and Meton's Refuge, the scale will not wanting to be bothering us. We don't have time to slow down and fight them, and I don't want the fighters getting confused on what we are doing. We are pressing that CPU ship. All turrets set to attack my current enemy. Unlike last time, where we were playing it safe, we're going to go in full blast, full batteries, and full turrets on this thing, and hopefully they haven't reinforced this thing much. We almost got it destroyed with just the main cannon last time, so these extra turrets and batteries should knock it out of commission. Then when we pop out, it should be a straight shot through CEO's Doubt. I'm going to try to keep this nice and fine. We shouldn't have to slow down at all. All right, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. We're going 3,000 meters a second. Luckily, we're not going to be blasting through known space here. Once we get aligned, booyah, let's go, Asgard. Forward!
Jump gate, Lumankenstrat's Legacy.
And of course, the Trinity can't leave the Talati well enough alone. It seems that the Xenon incursion hasn't deterred their war one bit. Luckily, the gate is pointed exactly as we need it to. When we pop out of Lumankenstrat's Legacy, it should be a straight shot. And then hopefully Meton's Revenge is another straight shot out. Hammer down. Lumankenstrat's Legacy, pretty well a straight shot. Fighters following us through, and looking at our local sensor range, I don't see any scale plate. Fighters are coming at their best possible speed. Tiger's Claw in the middle of Memory of Prophet 10. So we're definitely spearheading this and having to hold on until they get here. Assuming this ship is not alone. I'm not sure what to expect here. That's why I like to see straight shot into the gate to Meton's Refuge. And if it spits us out this way, we're in like a dirty shirt to get to Mukai's Revenge. Little bit of course correction, not bad, but hopefully this doesn't fling us wrong side of the gate. However, it looked like the ship was just inside the gate anyway, so blasting through at full speed actually might not be what we want to do. We'll approach the gate well, and see if maybe we can catch it unaware. All right, perfect. And we're gonna pop out right here. So yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack. It wouldn't make any sense to go flying through this gate at full speed. So as soon as we get into the next sector, full brakes, get the thing pointed, and commence the attack. All clear at Mukai's. I do see a build storage there, but I mean, Scale are building here, so I don't think that is a target. And we do have
unknown ship.
The unknown ship 128K away, and it is not moving, so we can indeed get right up in its business and open fire. Meanwhile, good to see the Odachis coming in, and the Gladiuses were not exactly quick, so thank you for your quick response, Odachi. At least the mediums are here. All right, travel mode up. We are going to 8K, maybe even 7. We are going to get close enough that all 3 of our batteries are going to be doing damage, and we are in range of all of our turrets, at least the heavy ones that matter. All right, we are on it. I see the thing. Luckily, it's nice and big, so we don't have to worry about missing it on approach. And I don't see any other fighters either. So this thing looks like it is powered on, unfortunately, so we're going to have to lower the boom very quickly here.
That massive structure. I believe it to actually be a ship.
Yes, indeed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Plasma's on.
Yes. It is a CPU ship.
I'm sure it is.
Source of the new Xenon tactics.
Let's go, Plasmas. Let's go, Plasmas. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
But it may be the only way to stop these attacks.
Full batteries. Let's go, Cutlass.
The CPU ship seems to have entered some kind of hibernation state. I am being
Hibernation state, huh?
which will likely prevent us from fully destroying it. All other systems appear to be in low power.
So did we do it?
This may be all that we can do. But if it stops any further attacks, we will have to wait and see.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, all turrets, all fighters, Tiger's Claw should be coming soonish. Crisis averted. Problem solved. Let's get these fighters taken care of. All right, Odachis are doing the work. Other fighters will be here soon, the Gladiuses. And there it is. The plasma turret's still focusing on that Xenon in a hibernation state. But luckily, the little turrets are going to town. Fighters should still be concentrating fire here.
Xenon spotted.
Yeah, I know Xenon spotted. There's a lot of them out here. Come on, fighters. Keep up the good work. Gladiuses should be jumping in soon to assist. And we need definitely more fighter support. Here come the Gladiuses.
Awaiting orders.
Gladius, you have plenty to do, my man. Let's go. All right, good news. I think we're out of range of the CPU ship, so now plasma turrets can focus on the fighters if they're deciding to come in. There we go. Nice to see the Odachis and even the Kestrel Vanguards. Let's go, Gladiuses. Tell you what, we'll go defense on those fighters. That way, as the Xenon attack me, then the fighters will pay special attention to those that just hit us. Let's go, fighters. Make short work of them, please.
Xenon spotted.
That's good. Keep firing. And nice to see our PE is also contributing to the cause. Xenon on Xenon action. And we shouldn't have too many fighters left hounding us at all. So yes, indeed, down to 2 more fighters. We have a Beta Eta, another Beta Eta. That one is gone. And this could be the last fighter. Yeah, fighters are constantly pelting that unknown ship. As long as they don't launch any more fighters, I think we're okay. So Tiger's Claw, tell you what, remove orders and wait, and we will get the fighters back on board the Tiger's Claw for interception duty. All fighters, this is Behemoth, return to base. All right, Meton's Refuge, we are free and clear. And yes, indeed, fighters are making a beeline back to the Tiger's Claw. And I tell you what, Tiger's Claw, there's really no need to be down here. Just fly and wait and head back to the Research HQ, please. And I'm sure you'll be recalling your subordinates anyway.
Sir.
So that will ensure that all of the fighters get aboard the deck. And Behemoth, you can rejoin the Tiger's Claw as well as the attack group, if you please. So next order of business that I would like to do, Miss Yamasaki, I have a mission for you. It's not a dangerous one, but we are going to return back to around the area where that ship is. We are going to put ourselves down there with another fort and ensure that that thing does not wake up again. And if it does, we are ready to respond. And while Miss Yamasaki makes her way there, I'll tell you what happened over the last 25 hours. So first of all, let's go over the Tiger's Claw fleet. 8 hours ago in Rock's Dominion 1, we lost a Sin. And then in Sokka's Defiance, we lost that Sapporo, so we had to build another Sapporo, shifting one Sapporo from the Zeus group up to the Tiger's Claw group to help that offensive. Also in Sokka's Defiance, we lost the Rattlesnake in the same minute. So that was, I believe, a Ravager that just happened to be pointed at both of them, and they were not long for this world at all. And then our fighters started taking damage. We lost one Gladius in Sokka's Defiance there, so 3 lost there. In the battle for Weeman 598, though, we were absolutely alone. So we lost the B and some Gladiuses and an Asgard. That was, once again, a victim of a Ravager that was just pointed right at it, and it could not get out of the way. And then we had some good battles. When we got to Memory of Prophet 9, this was the final battle 1 hour ago. We lost the Gladius, and there were several waves of cock that jumped in. And unfortunately, they brought more Ravagers with them, taking out the Tortoise with maybe 30 seconds of the battle left. So the Slowpoke that we named the Tortoise did not make it to the end of the war. Aha, there it is. And here we are then. It is still dormant. Let's go ahead and get a plot up and running here. We'll max it out, because why not? And we'll create a new plot just on the other side. And actually, we can sort of include it in our sphere of influence. That's interesting enough. So we're going to make a super admin. This is exactly what Fort Brock is constructed as. We'll confirm those module changes. It's going to be 12 million to begin that construction, but I think well worth it. And let's see if the Tonka is available. All right, so the Tonka is not available. The graphene production took a hit on our HQ from those Ravagers. It parked just right outside, so the Tonka is already set. But no worries, there's a few builders here that aren't doing anything. Ministry. I don't think anyone is attacking the Ministry, so the Ministry will be able to move through without getting shot at. And yeah, let's construct this fort, shall we? And as a matter of fact, what we will do, I don't know if we can escort, but we can certainly patrol. How about Tiger's Claw? I have new orders for you while we are building this situation. So patrol Lumenkenstrat's Legacy, please. Zeus will patrol Meton's Revenge, or Meton's Refuge. The Shark can get Mukai's Revenge. And there is one of our 3 fleets that were instrumental in pushing back those waves. I must say it is good to get back on the Tiger's Claw again. And hey, our PE survived the war. But let's talk about our second group, the Zeus group. So 10 hours in Sokka's junkyard, we lost the Ithaca, unfortunately. So Captain Old Mankentix went down with his ship. And we also lost a Sin. And I was worried because, again, Sokka's junkyard, we have no backup. As far as help from anyone else, we were on our own. Matrix 101, we lost some fighters. So we lost an Odachi. And you can see we lost several Ares. That's to be expected. I don't think they are as punchy as the Gladiuses are. But yeah, you can see we lost even past Matrix 101 when we went to Memory of Prophet 9 in that last battle. It was just fighters, Ares, an Odachi, and some Ares. So as far as capital ships from the Zeus group, 1 Sin, and unfortunately the Ithaca was our big loss with the Zeus. And the Shark group was punching well above its weight. They were the ones that spearheaded that attack in Sokka Space 1. And as you can see, that was a perfect engagement. We lost 1 Sin in Sokka's Defiance, in Tharka's Cascade, we only lost 1 fighter, an Eclipse Vanguard. In Family Newt, we lost another Sin. And then Scale Play Green, once again, in an area that we were by ourselves, we lost 3 Eclipses, but 1 Asgard to a Ravager. It just happened to appear right in the middle of our ships and took advantage. And then in Memory of Prophet 9, in the final battle, we only lost 3 fighters from the Shark group. And as far as civilian ships go, though, we did lose a few. In our upkeep missions, as far as our High-Tech Factory 1, we need a trade ship. We lost 1 of those. And in Sokka's Junkyard, we lost a trade ship as well from cock engagements. But civilian losses kept to a minimum, only real military losses, which is what you want to see in war. But to take care of that, we can get 2 trade ships building at Sokka's shipyard now that Argon Prime is free and clear. That is good to see. We'll get 2 medium transporters, Mercuries, if you will. And I don't know if you noticed, but right now we are at 172 million. I believe we were, 30 million or so when this war started. So focusing solely on battles and letting our trade ships do the work in the background, moving the Amazon and the Slammer into Argon Prime, where it is mostly protected. We got up to 172 million, so it was profitable even though we were fighting, which is great. There we go, Mercury's ready. So scrap processing factory 5, trade for commander, please. And high-tech factory 1, trade for commander, outstanding. That is our upkeep missions complete. Bozo, it is good to see you, my man. I'm sorry about everything that was going on outside. Can we see one of the Ravagers, by the by? I bet if we were to take a quick gander, there's our graphene production. Outstanding. Let's see, what direction were those Ravagers coming from? Probably this side. If this was the side that was destroyed, I don't see any Ravager carcasses, but I do see the carcass of our graphene production and our drones going hard to work. And Dal, nothing to say about this whole debacle?
How's it going?
Well, much better now that we've fought back the Xenon. No thanks to you. All right, good to see the Trinity is bringing all of our goods that we need. We might send the Hong on some resource gathering, as it's pretty good as a trader, not going to lie. And then there's another shipment coming in, and they might actually be buying our own Claytronics from us to do that, which will help. And 5 seconds left for our graphene production.
To drop my cargo.
No, Astrid, you go ahead and land. You'll be fine. If any pirate wants to harass you, they've got to get through 64 flak turrets and 22 pulse turrets if they want to, yeah, they didn't even come up. But with the Astrid bringing in the last few components needed to get some guns back on this graphene production module, and we have a lot of things coming in Mukai's Revenge. Our fleet hasn't made it there quite yet, but goods are coming in. In the meantime, I'll assign the Hong to help try to get some of this situated, and be back with you when this defense platform is up and operational, and hopefully we'll have a nice view of that ship. And Mukai's Revenge Defense Platform 1 is now complete with 192 large pulse, 96 medium flak, and 48 pair of large and medium shield generators. We have another Fort Brock. And I think it's fitting we named this Fort Victory, as this is where the final shot of the war was taken place, as well as remembering the victory that was lost outside of Sokka's shipyard. And this could also be somewhat of a tourist destination, as just outside the docking bay is that CPU ship under constant visual of the Shark, which is right there leading this battery, making sure that this thing does not recharge once more. So not only can people come to learn about the Xenon incursion war, they can still see ongoing operations in a relatively safe manner, minus the scale plate pirates that might attack the tour buses along the way. And even though we have the Terrans to thank for their Asgards and sins single-handedly winning us that war, it's time for some vacation, and I don't want Delilah saying, "Except for you, pilot." Mr. Londa, home if you please. Travel drive engaged. Let's say goodbye to Sokka's Sweet Shipyard for the time being. Just like last time, I imagine, just when I think I'm free, they'll pull me back in somehow. But that is where we will leave this part of the series, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you when I am next needed, whenever that may be. Take care.